which hits theaters on June 10th. We're going to take you into our Jurassic Park section of the tour here, so you can see some set pieces, some props, and some more picture cars from the Jurassic Park franchise. On the left-hand side of the tram, you're going to be passing the mobile lab unit from Jurassic Park 2, which featured Jeff Goldblum, who will be coming back for the latest installment in the franchise. I'm so excited. Now, unfortunately, they did cut off the best part of that song in that video, so I got you covered for the ambiance. Here we go. You know, that felt personal. Was it because of the horn solo? They didn't like it. They did not like it. I will work on it, guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow.
You know, that is for everybody that did not get spit on in Kong. Now we all have. And I think that is a beautiful thing. Brings us together as a trampoline. Now, a key element of the Jurassic Park films is that they are shot on location in Hawaii, because they have something that we do not have typically, which is a tropical climate. Hawaii is very lush, green. They get a lot of rainfall. We don't typically get that here. Unfortunately, we're in the desert. It's very dry. So when it comes to making weather happen, we do have to manufacture it artificially. So we have now rolled into Old Mexico. This area of our park can be seen in movies like Nacho Libre with Jack Black, music videos for artists like Lady Gaga. We're going to show you how we make our weather effects happen. So if you take a look out there, I know the sun's out. It's a bit hard to see, but you can get a glimpse of our lightning and hear our amazing thunder created by high-powered speakers and strobe lights. Our rain is created using a brand new high-tech system. It's called sprinklers. I know, I've never heard of it. I'm really excited about it. Now, as you can see, the rainfall is very natural. However, you might notice that it is a bit difficult to pick up on your phone cameras. Regular rain is even more difficult to pick up. So we had to doctor ours a bit and make it slightly larger than rain in real life. That way it could be picked up by a film camera. Otherwise, it would just kind of look like mist. We should have turned them off a lot earlier. Oh my gosh! You know, we did say there was going to be water. We did not lie. We did not lie about that. Isn't it impressive though? That is our amazing flash flood effect. And that is created using hundreds of gallons of recycled water that is pumped up to the top of that hill and then released. Now, believe it or not, that is one of the oldest effects here at the studio. The studio opened all the way back in 1915. And pretty soon after that, our founder, Carl Lemley, he wanted to show off that effect to his very rich and fancy guests. Didn't have it quite figured out. He ended up flooding half of the studio at the time and soaking those guests. So I'm glad we figured it out since then. But that would make that effect over 100 years old. It's looking real good for being that old. We're very proud of it. Now, as you can see, we have taken a turn out of Old Mexico. We are now taking you into the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points, Texas. Probably the most difficult part on the tour for anybody who has struggled with a lisp in their life. Lots of S's, so this will be fun. Here we go. 6 Points, Texas was built in the silent movie era. We did realize since no sound was being recorded, we could shoot up to 6 movies at one time. Even more if we had the space for it. So we did build 6 separate Western Street sets out here. That way we could film up to 6 projects all at the same time. Since then, and since the introduction of sound, we no longer need all 6 streets. So this has pretty much been condensed down to this one main street here, and then the street on the opposite side of the building to the right-hand side, known as Denver Street. It does still get quite a lot of views to this day. I think they're actually getting ready to do some more pre-production in here pretty soon. But more recently, it was seen in the TV show Angelique, which is one of our newer projects. It airs on Peacock. That is streaming service. Stars Emmy Rossum. So check that out. It's pretty great. Also, it's been seen in TV shows. I don't know where that accent came from. In TV shows like Star Trek Picard, Star Trek Discovery, movies like Call of the Wild with Harrison Ford, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Margot Robbie.